What is going on, everyone? Leon checking in, and today I am doing an unboxing of the Samsung Chromebook Plus. I've been wanting to get a Chromebook for a while now, so it finally happened. Now, before I go ahead and start the unboxing, I did want to state the reasons why I wanted a Chromebook. So the unboxing part of this video will start here at this time, so feel free to go ahead and skip to that. I also want to say that this here is just an unboxing. So if you have any questions about the Samsung Chromebook Plus, or just Chromebooks in general, make sure to leave some comments below. I plan to do a more in-depth follow-up video of the Chromebook. So if you leave those comments below, I can go ahead and answer them in that follow-up video. So on to the reasons why I wanted a Chromebook. I do have a Windows 10 PC. It's about 4 years old now. It's actually over here, right there. I actually just recently did a clean install of Windows 10, just wiped it completely, started all over. And I probably am going to be using that to edit my YouTube videos and do some more intricate tasks that supposedly the Samsung Chromebook Plus won't be able to handle. But we're going to be experimenting, so I'm going to test all that out in follow-up videos, so who knows, maybe I can find a workaround, something like that. But just in general, my Windows 10 PC is outdated hardware-wise. It's bulkier, heavier, it's not a 2-in-1, doesn't have Bluetooth. The Samsung Chromebook Plus also has a pen. So with the Samsung Chromebook Plus, I can step into modern times. Now this Chromebook Plus here is not my first time using a Chromebook. This here is Bean's Chromebook. It's an Acer. It seems to work pretty good. But what I have learned from just using this is that the boot up times on Chrome OS tend to be better than those on Windows 10. And Chrome OS is just really streamlined, so it's easy to learn, easy to use. It's easy to set up, easy to log in, easy to get into the kind of stuff you just want to get into. And then there's the part of me being an Android fan and user. I just really wanted to experiment with Chromebooks and Chrome OS. And there's just a lot that many of us don't know. Buying a Chromebook is a way for me to test the limitations. And if there are limitations, what can I do to go around them and find a way to make things work still? And really the last reason I wanted to get a Chromebook was really to share my experience with users and let them know things that I didn't know as well, so that we can all be more educated on these things. But I figured I need to just go ahead, jump into it, adopt it. And I do want to support Google because I love Google. And doing this is like my way to support the operating system and the Chromebook in general. So with that being said, let's get into the actual unboxing. So here we are, I got the box here. Gonna go ahead and cut this thing open. Time to cut the seal. Damn. Playing with this thing in Best Buy, I mean, it's really thin. It's just beautiful, it really is. I wanted to go ahead and give you a first-person perspective of everything here. So we have the laptop here in styrofoam. We're gonna go ahead, pull that out. And we probably have the power supply in this box here. Put everything there. Go ahead, slide the styrofoam off. Same thing on this side. And then we have a quick start guide in here. And there's this little metal bracket. I'm not sure what that is, so we're gonna figure that out. And then we have the actual laptop here. We're gonna just pull this out. And there it is, nice and thin, beautiful. Nice finish, it's metal. So this is the top side here. We're gonna go ahead, flip it over, show the bottom side there. Got some feet here for it. I'm gonna try. There we go. So this is what we're rocking with. And we're gonna have a power supply here. I'm gonna open that just to show that a little bit better. So this is the power supply here, and this is nice because it has the USB Type-C. So looking at the laptop on this side, we've got a few things going on, starting with a stylus right there. It actually works like a pen. You just push on it and then it comes out just like that. And we can go ahead and pull that out, and then we will have the pen right there. Storing it away is super easy, just put it back in. We've got a USB Type-C port there. We've got a power button there. We've got a volume up and down button there. We do have some speakers on the bottom, one over here and one over here. And then moving on to the other side of the laptop here, we have a headphone jack, USB Type-C port, and a micro SD slot. So after some research, what I have found is that these are extra tips for the pen, and this metal bracket here is a tweezer. So you're gonna wanna make sure you don't throw this out. You're gonna wanna store this in a good place. I wanna see just how long this cable is. It looks like it's gonna be pretty long. And the nice thing about this laptop is that it does have a USB Type-C port on both sides. So ideally, we should be able to power this up on either side, which is really nice depending on where your outlet is. And this fits really good, nice snug fit. Open it up, and look at that, I didn't even have to press the power button, it just starts up. One of the reasons I went with the Samsung Chromebook Plus was because it features the ARM processor, which is said to work better with Android apps versus the Intel processor, at least for the time being. Opening the laptop though, you'll see there's a sticker here, and it will read that this laptop is designed for Android apps. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and test this out in a follow-up video, so again, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I always wondered how the keyboard keys are not depressed when you have them in tablet mode, and as you can see, we have a recessed keyboard that's going to prevent that. One of the reasons I wanted the Samsung Chromebook Plus is because of how thin the hardware is, and that's the reason I had to shoot this footage from the side. As you can see, it does not disappoint. But I do find it extremely impressive, and if you are looking into this laptop for this reason alone, you will not be disappointed. But it's no surprise because Samsung made this. They make great screens and great hardware. So I'm about to wrap it up here, but all I have to say is that looking into this camera here, looking at this laptop, and just my size, now I'm not really a big guy, but just comparing that to me, this thing is so thin. It's just amazing. Now my first hands-on is that this is really nice. The display is crisp, it's really thin, it's beautiful, and I do gotta work with it some more and just figure things out, but I am already liking this a lot. So that is pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, if you found it useful, make sure you hit the like button. Also, like I said, leave comments below, any questions you may have. I will shout you out in the next video, and I will bring up those questions and hopefully do my best to try and answer them. Another thing I want to mention is I do have a skin on the way. I ordered it already, and I will do a video of that as well. And until next time, Leon checking out.